Straight line graphs. Straight line graphs are called linear graphs. Linear means line. In linear functions, that's the equation for the graph. Linear functions are changed into the form y equals mx plus c. That's going to be the gradient, that's going to be the intercept, where m and c are numbers. M is the gradient and c is the y-axis intercept. C is called the constant, hence c. The linear function y equals 3x plus 5 has a gradient of 3. There it is. And an intercept of 5. There it is. The linear function y equals x plus 7 has a gradient of 1. The 1's not shown in front of the x. We leave the 1 out. If there's just a 1, we leave it out. And intercept of 7. The linear function y equals 3 minus x has a gradient of minus 1. But there's a minus and a 1 in front. You can't see the 1. We leave the 1 out. Just like there should be a 1 there, and a 1 there, and a 1 there. We leave all the 1s out. And a gradient, the constant is 3. Y equals 3 minus x is also called y equals minus x plus 3. Yeah, it's just written in a different way around. The linear function 2y equals 4x plus 2. Now, you can't do it so well. You need it, it's a single y. So therefore, you're going to have to divide everything by 2. Both sides divided by 2 to get y equals, well, half of 2y is y, half of 4x is 2x, and half of 6 gives me the 3. M, the gradient, m, is 2, and the intercept constant is 3. The linear function 3y equals 12x plus 1 is changed to, well, you've got to divide everything by 3. 3y divided by 3 gives you 1y. Oh, we've left the 1 out. I told you we did. 12x divided by 3 is 4x, and 1 divided by 3 is 1/3. So the gradient is 4, and the intercept is 1/3. X plus y equals 7. Oh, we've got to really change this around. We've got to take x off both sides of the equation. Change to y equals minus x plus 7. The gradient is minus 1 and the intercept is 7. X equals 2y minus 2 equals 0. Now we've got to change this around. Right, let's add 2 to both sides. Yep. Then halve it. Yep. Half of x is a half x. Half of 2 is 1. And half of 2y is y. Here we can see the number in front of the x is a half and the intercept is 1. 3x minus 2y minus 4 equals 0 is changed to, okay, right. So we need the y on its own. Let's add 2y and 2y. So we get 3x minus 4 equals 2y. Then halve everything. Okay, 3 over 2, which is worth 1.5, but we write it as 3 over 2. Minus 2 equals y. Okay, that's cool. The gradient is 3 over 2. The intercept is minus 2. Parallel lines have the same gradient. M1 equals M2. The gradient in graph 1 is the same as the gradient in graph 2. The gradient in equation 1 is the same as gradient in equation 2. The constant can be anything. Yeah, it can change. Y equals 3x plus 4 is parallel to y equals 3x minus 6. Yeah, those two lines, they're parallel. They're going to look like that and like that. There are. There's y. Hold on. There's the x. And that goes through at 4. And this one goes through at minus 6. Y, x. Cool. They're parallel. Look. I'll put the arrows on. That proves they're parallel. And y equals 3x. Oh, yeah, that one, and that y equals 3x is going to be that one there through the center. That's y equals 3x. That's y equals 3x plus 4. This one's y equals 3x minus 6. Yeah, cool. And y equals, well, I don't know, 3x plus 10. 3x plus 10 will be there, where that's 10. Y equals 3x plus 10. There we go. They're all parallel. I'll put the arrows on. That proves it. They're all parallel because they've all got the same gradient. The product of perpendicular lines is -1. Written m1, m2 equals m1 times m2 is -1. m1 is 3, so m2 must be -1/3. When you multiply those together, you get -1. The c can be anything. Y equals 5x plus 1 is perpendicular to y equals -1/5 x. Y equals -1/5 x plus 14, and y equals -1/5 x plus 1. Cool. Perpendicular lines look like this. Plus 1. Okay, y equals 5x, very steep. This is y equals 5x plus 1. Right, the other guys are perpendicular to it. So it's there. That's the line y equals -1/5 x. Cool. Plus 14. Oh, that's going to be way up here. Y equals -1/5 x plus 14. But it still goes at 90 degrees. They're perpendicular. These two lines, of course, are parallel. And y plus 1. Okay, that one goes there. Y equals -1/5 x plus 1. Oh, I need an x in there. Ooh. Y equals -2x plus 2 is perpendicular to y equals 1/2 x plus 19, and y equals, well, 1/2 x. Cool. Yeah, constant can be anything you like when you do parallels and perpendiculars. 2y plus 5x equals 3. What's the gradient? Well, half each side. Y equals 5 over 2x plus 3 over 2. Oh, no, the equals is there. Oh, and that's a plus. Careful. Take away 5 over 2x. Take away 5 over 2x. Y equals... Now that's going to be zapped. -5 over 2x plus 3 over 2. So the gradient is -5 over 2. The intercept is 3 over 2. What is the gradient of a line parallel? A parallel line. The word parallel has to go in there. Change that. Also -5 over 2, because if it's perpendicular, it will be 2 over 5. That's the answer for that one there. Good! Press like if you like my videos. Press subscribe to get more of my videos. There's my card. I work in the schools in Hong Kong, and in the evenings on Saturdays I come to people's homes in mid-levels and I tutor them in their homes, or I do Skype lessons. Though if your mum or your dad want to contact me for Skype lessons or lessons in your home if you're in mid-levels, then they should contact me via goodluckgaryhk@gmail.com. Bye!